Hey, good morning. It is not hiking day, but it is finally snowshoeing day, like real snowshoeing. I'm not sure where I'm headed yet, actually, because I'm going to go one place, and depending on the parking situation and the snow conditions, I might have to go to a different place or maybe another place. I don't know. We're going to check out a couple options when I get there because I'm not sure what the conditions are. I am trying to stay ahead of a storm that's supposed to roll in about 6 p.m. Sunset is at 4:30 p.m. I'm already racing against the sun because I don't want to be snowshoeing after dark. And I don't want to be driving back in sleet/heavy snow. We are going to be not rushed, but I have to be aware of the time. It's currently like 7 degrees, but it's supposed to warm up to 37, so that's going to be interesting. I'm currently prepared to be bundled up, but I have lots of different layers. All right, let's go. It's a beautiful sunrise. So I made it to the trailhead. I'm going to do Little Haystack Mountain, or at least I'm going to attempt to do that, from the Jackrabbit trailhead. So I was actually going to go from the other one that's along the highway. It's a little longer, a little steeper, but that parking lot was not very well plowed, and I'm in a minivan, so I didn't want to risk it. My truck is ironically in Texas. There's plenty of street parking, road parking, whatever, at the Jackrabbit Trail today. It's a balmy, steamy 15 degrees outside, so it warmed up a little bit. It should be definitely very interesting. I'm gonna have to put on all my layers to start with and then go from there, but I'm super excited. The sun's actually out, so that's crazy. I know it's not gonna last, but we'll take it for now. It is not Texas. For those of you who've seen my Texas videos know how much I like when the trees cover the trail like a tunnel. Oh, we got that here in the snow. It's absolutely magical. There are lots of snow bombs in these trees. If you don't know what a snow bomb is, see all that snow stuck to the tree branches? When it starts to get warmer and it starts to melt, those fall off. And if you're right under them, you get hit with a snow bomb. So pretty though. So fun. I'm very warm though now. I'm about to stop up here and take off a layer because I'm sweaty. So magical. I love it. A little bit of bushwhacking. Thanks to that guy right there. So the trail goes that way. But there's a shelter right here, a campsite. Nice shelter, and there's a fire ring under there somewhere. And a porta potty somewhere back in there. So the reason I mention this is I would hype the Jackrabbit Trail up as a good beginner trail if you want to get into snowshoeing, because it's not terribly difficult. You don't have to summit anything if you don't want. You can just snowshoe as far as you want and then go back. This is about at 1.5 miles. There's this shelter. So if you need to take a break, take some layers off like I'm about to do, you have a place that's sheltered get your energy up and then keep going, or turn around and head back. It makes it a little lower risk. All right, y'all, so I'm downgraded. I took off my fleece, I took off my Gore-Tex hat, I took off my Gore-Tex buff, and I took off my Gore-Tex gloves. I'm gonna replace them with these because I'm warm and I'm gonna stay warm. I still have all my extra layers on my backpack, so I think I have another, probably about a mile, maybe a mile and a half to the summit. I think I'm gonna make it today, which is super exciting. Coming out of Texas, I had no idea how this was going to go, and the weather has not cooperated. Like, it's literally snowed every single day I've been here. At a junction. So that way goes up Mackenzie Mountain. I've done that one without snow, and it was rough. Actually, it had snow on the north side of the mountain, but this part was clear. That's a story for another time. That way goes to a different parking lot. That one looks kind of rough too. A lot of people have been on this one with skis, so it's very well packed down. But this way goes to the back side of Haystack, and then I can summit it from this. So we're gonna do that. So I reached the junction. This right here goes up to Haystack. That's so cool. That trail goes up there. Whew. I'm almost to the summit. I apologize for my hard breathing, but the part I just came up was super steep. I had to climb over a downed tree. I'm not cold in any way. Oh my gosh, so wonderful. I love every minute of this. Guess what I see? Oh boy. Worth every drop of sweat. And you can actually go down that way, and it goes down to Highway 86. It's pretty steep. I came up that once, and it was fun, but I don't want to do that in snowshoes. And it doesn't go back to my car anyways. I'm gonna enjoy this for a few minutes, take some pictures, eat a snack. I gotta fix my shoe because it's untied. And then we'll head back down and cry the whole way because this is beautiful. So for those of you who want to know, that right there is Mount Marcy, the tallest peak in New York. And right there, from left to right, Algonquin, Boundary Peak, I think it's called, and then Iroquois on the right. So I've been up Algonquin, but not Iroquois. And I've been up Marcy. And then a whole bunch over there. I've been up some of those. I couldn't name them all though, I'm still learning. My favorite view right there. It's so beautiful. I love it. I decided to sit down and enjoy the view, but I gotta get back. The weather is coming in slowly, so it's gonna happen. But I love it. I don't wanna leave. Also, just a note, this is one of the Saranac 6. So I am 6 out of 6 for the summer version, but now I am 2 out of 6 for the winter. Downhill is so much easier. Heck yeah, let's go. That's where I came from. The Haystack Summit. That's the Jackrabbit Trail. Goes somewhere else. And then I gotta go that way. I don't know what the temperature is right now, but I do not have my gloves on and I am comfortable, so that's strange. But also the snow is all of a sudden very sticky. So my guess is it's above 32 degrees. I'm back at this junction. Mackenzie Mountain. It's up that way. Highway 86 is down that way. I'm going straight ahead. 1.9 left to the car. I'm back at the Placid Shelter. There is a cross-country skier that just passed me. I think that's gonna be my next sport. Looks like so much fun. So I just added something to my bucket list. So I just passed a couple. They're coming towards me. And I'm like, wow, it's not late, but racing the sunset. And they're like, no. We're actually going to the summit for sunset. And they're gonna come down in the dark. I bet it's breathtakingly beautiful. What they're gonna get tonight at sunset, even with the snow coming in, that's what would scare me. It's supposed to start raining. That's like a recipe for hypothermia. This is where I wish I had skis. I could just coast down this. Even in cross-country skis, that would be fun. I'm a downhill skier. I don't have much experience with cross-country skis. I don't realize how steep things are till you come back down and you're like, oh my goodness. I can't believe I climbed this. It didn't look that steep going up. All good things must come to an end. There's no way it's 6.2 to Haystack Mountain. That's not accurate, y'all. The Mackenzie Mountain is probably accurate. That's 3.6, but there's no way. I did 6.2 and then 6.2, so that's wrong. I think all the rest are accurate or close to it. I don't know why that's so off. I finished. Man, my face is very red. Not because I'm cold, but because I got really hot and really sweaty on the way back. Because it's not, I mean, it's cold, but it's not freezing like it was when I started. 5.84 miles. Did it in just over 3 hours. It took me like 2 hours to get to the top, and coming back, just over an hour. So I was crazy fast coming down. Yeah, my heart is so happy. Like, this was great. I think, like I said at the shelter when I stopped, I think this is a really good beginner-ish snowshoe trail. Like, you know, just get out here. You don't have to summit anything if you don't want. You can just go out and walk and kind of test out your gear. There's some hills up and down, some obstacles, so you can get a feel for doing it on something that's not just like a road or a flat trail, but you're not like committed to something that's super hard. And like I said, there's a shelter like 1.2, 1.3 in where you can stop, take a break, kind of readjust some things, and then either keep going or turn around, come back. It's probably the only chance I'm going to get to snowshoe out here, which is kind of disappointing. I was hoping to do at least one more, but I don't think the weather's going to cooperate. But I promised snowshoeing, so I gave you some real snowshoeing, not my backyard. The mountains are so much more exciting. So I'm going to start driving home. It is actually only 1:30, so I have plenty of time to make it home before it starts snowing and before it gets dark. So yay. And I have time to stop at Stewart's, because you knew that was coming. Okay, bye. Yep, I got my Stewart muffin that I've already eaten the top off, because I'm hungry, man. And I got some water, because, you know, trying to be healthy.